Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and, of course, great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
O to the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out our last episode that we recorded with our homie Dan Bonafero out of Lalo Brewery.
Yes, Toronto.
Yeah, man. Make sure you check that joint out in which we did the year in review so far. So the midway review of best song, best verse, what we thought was the best album, best new artist, and who's winning the year so far. Along with that, we also have a couple playlists right now that are available for you on Spotify and also on Apple. Beers and Bars so far with Lalo. So there you go. If you are watching this, you can see that right there on the screen. Halfway point, Beers and Bars with Lalo. Man. Thank you all for checking us out. Beer and Rap, long-time subscribers. Shout out to you. First time watching, listening. Make sure you subscribe. Come on. What are we doing today? What we got?
Today, well, Chicago's very own, just Lupe Fiasco, just dropped an album this past Friday. So whenever you see this, a few days ago, Drill Music in Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Drill Music in Zion. We're also going to talk about what is lyricism. What is lyricism to you? Is it subjective? I don't know. And we're also going to talk about, what do you think about award shows? What do you think about award shows? We just had the BET Awards the other day. What do you think about that show? But before we get into those topics, what are we drinking?
Honestly, man, it's crazy. So I'm going to the moon tonight, man. I didn't even want to crack this tonight, but I don't want to drink. Okay, so I told you a couple weeks ago I got a new Tabor shipment. Shout out to the wife. I got this Demogorgon beer, Demogorgon stout from somewhere that I will not drink anytime soon. That joint is not cracking for a while.
Like Stranger Things?
Demogorgon beer. It was super sought out. I got this other beer that's a stout that's in the bottle form. I'm not cracking that. And I got some other stuff I just have drank already. So shout out my homie Brian. I think I shouted him out last week. We was kicking it a couple weeks ago. Traded some beers. He gave me this Cosmic Mountain. I do not want to do this tonight because this is a triple IPA coming from Hot Butcher, man. It's coming in at 10.5%. Some of the tasting notes on this joint: juicy orange, ripe mango, and I think this is candied pineapple. I have never had this before, but as you know, I am a big fan of Hot Butcher. I do not want to drink a triple IPA tonight, but here the fuck I go, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Oh, on the nose, you can definitely get the all them tropical notes coming through. Super good on that joint. Well, sometimes I don't know the right words to use. I wish I was an English professor. But yeah, man, on the nose, you can definitely get them tropical notes and whatnot coming through way away from my face. The can is away from my face and I can still smell it. But let me see here. What was it again? Definitely ripe mango. That's what I wanted to say.
Ripe mango.
Yeah, that mango is kicking through on that nose, man. It's Hot Butcher, man. If you're a fan of Hot Butcher, you already know what to expect if you're gonna go through one of their hazies, man. And this is a triple, so by the middle of the show, hopefully I'm not like, hey, but shout out to them boys. They do their thing though, man. What's going on with you?
Man, this is a Chicago show. You got on Luella Cole Chicago hat. I got on a Luella Cole Chicago shirt, A Life of Love by Luella Cole. We talking about Lupe Fiasco, Chicago artist. So I'm doing Revolution Brewing's Hazy Pitch, which is this is proudly brewed in Chicago. This is part of their City series. This is the official craft beer of the Chicago Fire.
Shout out to Chicago Fire. Yeah.
Yes, this is actually this one in particular. This Hazy Pitch is using pure Lake Michigan water.
That is a fact.
It is. Yes. So yeah, this is actually 5% ABV. This is refreshing and tropical with the striking finish. I actually had this on ice. I have not had this at all. And we got this, and I'm using my Revolution Brewing League of Heroes cup today. I'm Chicago'd out today, man.
Yeah, man.
Chi-town, you know what I'm saying?
I probably should have called an audible on that too, man. I definitely got some maple wood in my fridge and whatnot. I could have definitely picked up on that and been a
Hey man,
better
it's still
host.
hot, Butcher.
Yeah,
Chicago land area.
Yeah. I should have came from within the city though. But yeah, man, it's all love around here, man.
Oh,
Chicagoland
definitely
beer.
tropical notes. Yeah,
It's a good beer, man. Shout out, John. We got it. Ooh. Oh, I mean, the beer's out now, so we had a chance to actually get a little bit of that.
We had this before it even had a label on it. Before. Oh yeah. Well, it's out now.
Yeah,
it's
I know,
out
right?
now. I mean, surely we can stun a little bit. We can flex a little bit now. It's out now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got to try a little bit of this before it officially released. Thank you, John. And it's a pretty good beer. It's a nice, crushable, easygoing beer. You over here going hard with the 10% action.
Yeah, I do not want this tonight, man. I don't want aunties and man now. But yeah, big shout out to Revolution as well. They got their Freedom Fest coming up on the 9th.
True.
I should be in that boy. I think I should be in that boy. July is going to be very crazy for me, but I'll be in that boy, I believe. Big shout out Funky Town too. Kamal had their Hip Hops and R&B Brew last episode. Yes. They was in a Forbes article that was talking about how Pilot Project is, with the startup breweries and whatnot. Or I forgot the official term of what Pilot Project does, but
yeah,
man, and Forbes,
is it contract brewing?
No,
or there's another term.
It's another term for exactly what they do. But I mean, they do contract brewing, but I mean, Pilot Project is like an incubator. I think that's the right term.
Yes.
Like an incubator.
Yeah.
What else do I want to give a shout out to? Shout out to Sam and Black Horizon. They just brewed a hazy IPA together. Brother at the bar.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they brewed a joint. I got to get over to Black Horizon.
Word. Man. I didn't know
that. Big shout out. Big shout out Haymarket and Black Cauldron. They actually got some stuff that's going on. I saw on the IG page. Hopefully we can get them on. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about some stuff, but they got some. It's just a lot of stuff popping right now in the city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Summertime shot right now, man.
Summertime shot, man. I probably miss some people too, man. If you are a friend of the show and you got some stuff popping, we really, really, really are rooting for you. Yeah. As I told I told the group the other day, anybody doing anything, let us know. Come on the show, promote that shit. Let's get it out here, man. But let's talk this Lupe, man. Let's go ahead. Let's do the thing, man.
Lupe Fiasco drill music in Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Since you are the resident Lupe Fiasco fan,
stop it.
I got to say, you are the you go hard for Lupe, like I probably go hard for MF Doom, probably. You know what I'm saying?
You're a Lupe fan. Come on now.
I am a Lupe fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Lupe fan, yes. But I don't know if I go as hard as you do. That's all I'm saying.
I troll a lot too, but yes. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
But you want to talk about your boy's album? How you feel about it, man?
I mean, I can talk about it, man. Let's do it this way. So this is drill music in Zion. This is Lupe Fiasco's 8th studio album. If you know me, I am a super duper Lupe fan. You can catch me on something that was going on at Haymarket. I be trolling sometimes too. I like to have fun with people. I was going at Oscar trying to make an argument that Lupe is a top 5 lyricist of all time. But the more and more I think about it, man, from the standpoint of lyricism, it may not be a troll move for me at this moment, man. We're going to be talking about lyricism and what that means on this show. I think we'll get into a good conversation with that. But so drill music in Zion. Let's talk a little bit about the album and the creation of it. So first of all, I saw this on Lupe's Twitter today, and it goes a little bit like I didn't write it, more like spoke it, and self-recorded drill music in Zion from scratch over the course of 72 hours, give or take some hours. only stopping to eat and sleep entirely on GarageBand with a $100 USB microphone in my living room. So
Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah, this is a joint that he wanted to see how fast he can create an album. Maybe he wanted to just go at the process with that, just work for a continuous amount of time and just put the project out.
Wow.
Yeah, man, but I like the project, man. To your point, though, Lupe is one of my favorites, man. I think that he has 2 classic albums. I think The Cool is a classic. I think that what is the other one? The first one, Food
Food
and
and liquor.
Liquor. Food and
Lupe
Liquor is a classic as
Fiasco,
well.
food and liquor, yeah.
So let me just explain it this way. Lupe has this loose, tangential lyricism on a good amount of the joints, right? And he does this a lot, where he's really flexing with the wordplay and the lyricism, but the song really doesn't have any, say, you were talking about Mother May I a couple weeks ago. Mother May I, it is obvious what that song is about. If you listen to it, it is about, his Kendrick Lamar's childhood trauma, being molested.
Oh, Mother I Sober.
Yeah, Mother I Sober. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's the song with obvious intent. A lot of times on Lupe songs, he really, like a song like Gotti and Autobotto. I don't want to say it's no stream of thought, but it's really tangential, just bars and whatnot that sometimes don't have much to do with each other. That's not a central theme of a song, but he's just flexing lyrically. But
a lot of rappers have done that in the past.
Yeah, but I mean, with him and people like a Ghostface, people like that, they're pulling from so many different areas on a song, and then the song will be called like, Doorways or something, and it's like the song isn't about doorways at all, But Lupe on this song, man, the first half of the album, I wonder how he recorded this. I wonder if he started getting warmed up as the album went on, because the first couple songs, they are okay to me. But by the time he gets to Kiosk, man, this guy be rapping, man. And it's crazy how he be putting stuff together, because a song like Kiosk, is crazy because it's almost like he's saying the world is kind of like a mall. And
I really like that analogy.
That's so crazy, right?
Like that analogy.
The kiosk is this place, everybody at some it's like he's skeptical of everything being for sale. Like somebody's always trying to, regardless of whether it's religion or whatever it may be, or the next new thing like meditation, is just the next new thing that is being in some way, put on a pedestal. And he's like, I don't know, like it's the kiosk, like everybody's trying to just sell you something. But let me just do this. Miss Mural, you said that was a song that is definitely over the head.
That's over my head. I didn't understand. I mean, I know what mural. I think I know what mural is references and is about in general. It's like 7 minutes long or something like that. But I get it. Miss Mural, I'm thinking, was like the the sister to Mural, but I'm confused as to what exactly he was going for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like his imagery with like strangling the tube, and the colors are blues, and these things, but I can't say I know exactly what he was really trying to say and why call it Miss Mural. You know what I'm saying? I was confused. And I didn't do any research into what he might have said. Yeah. Maybe you can enlighten me. I don't know.
No. I didn't do any research as well. My listening to the song, I take it as a take on art and the complicatedness of art from the standpoint of what's the responsibility of the artist and people who listen to or look at a painting. Do they have any obligation to explain it, whether it be a song, whether it be a painting? He talks about in the song some of his own issues as an artist. Can art be quantified? How do you put a price tag on art? How much is art worth? Like all these things he kind of mentions in this song, and I think that's kind of what it's mainly about is what is art? Like, can you price it? What's the responsibility of artists? And that's just not painters, but musicians or whatever. Like, what is it in general? I don't know, man, but he definitely is over the head on this song and a couple other songs on the album.
For sure.
As a lyricist. But go ahead. What do you have to say? I don't want to take up. You go ahead.
I think the album is cool. It's a lot to take in. On the first listen, I'm listening to the first couple songs. And I'm like, there's definitely gonna be some songs that I don't get, and that I will probably catch. You know what I'm saying? Like later on, like some topics that I'll probably and bars that I'll catch later on. I actually thought that his sister did a good job with the intro.
Always, right?
Yeah, she always does pretty good with the intro.
Yeah.
You know, I really like the line, "Don't let money be the sum of your deeds. Clean out your mind, clear out the weeds." You know what I'm saying? I really like Kiosk.
Kiosk is good.
I really like that analogy. And then to even end it with, you know, I already got to watch. I don't need one. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on. You know, everybody, like, I really like you got to really listen to that song.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that you could really quote from it, but it's a good song. And it's an analogy that I've never heard. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I can appreciate about Lupe's artistry. He'll talk about things that you've never heard anyone else talk about or put in that way. You know what I'm saying? For me, my favorite songs would be Kiosk. Naomi is hard. And I don't even know why he called it Naomi. Maybe you could help me out
I don't
there.
do. I ain't look up no. I just look. Naomi is one of them songs, man. As a rapper, dude, like it's one of them joints that I heard, like, and I'm very honest. I don't care. Like I don't consider myself, you know, like I do what I do. But like listening to him rap on that song is like one of them joints where when I listen to Royce or Black Thought, like I ain't there. This is like just what they able to do.
Yeah.
How like I know when I write, like it's got to be about this or about that, or I'm trying to talk about something complicated.
Yeah.
Like these dudes be on a different frequency from the standpoint of like just how they think of their metaphors and how they think of what they're gonna say, man. Dude is crazy, man. He said on Miss Mural, man does not become, and I sent this to you. He said, man does not become superior because you connect him to a cape, nor does he become inferior because you connect him to an ape. Like
bar. That's good.
That's so crazy.
That is good. That's but see, that's one of those footnotes in a song that's like, oh, this is art, this is rap. The art of rap on a different level. You know what I'm saying? This is giving it to you in a different way. It's not just laid out for you. Yeah. You know, it's interesting that you talk about Royce and Black Thought, because I actually think between the three of them, Black Thought is probably the most clear, straightforward, straight MC. He's a straight MC of any MC. Of any MC, he be straight MC. He'll get on the mic and he'll give you bars that and he will plainly say what he's trying to say, straight bars.
I have a good point. Go ahead. Keep going. Go.
Royce, on the other hand, is like levels to this thing, right?
Yeah.
And these are three different levels.
It is. I like
you know
what you're
doing.
Saying?
Royce is going to give you bars, but it's going to be a little bit more complex. It's going to be a little more complex, but it's not over your head that you don't understand what he's saying.
It's more punchy.
It's intricate. Yeah. It is punchy, and it's intricate.
Yeah.
But you'll get what he's saying by the end of what he's saying. You understand by the end of each bar. Lupe, on the other hand, will take you the long way around a point, but he's going to make his point, but you don't even understand what point he was making sometimes until the second or third listen.
Yeah.
Because the metaphor that he used, he said it in a way that's not straightforward. It's not straightforward. It's not as straightforward as Black Thought, and is not as straightforward as Royce. Those other two rappers are straightforward. Lupe is oftentimes not straightforward. And so sometimes it's hard to, like, I can get with Lupe on a song like Kiosk or Naomi or even Seattle or
On
like
phone them.
on Phonem is my joint. I was trying not to even go there yet because
Well,
that's the one.
yeah.
But Drill Music in Zion, I like that joint too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about it is, you know, he's so heavy-handed on the complexity that songs like Gotti, Precious Things, those are sweet sounding songs, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so on songs like Drill Music in Zion, I like that song. And I think I like it partly because of the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, half of Lupe's music is the musicality of it.
Shout out soundtrack.
Shout out soundtrack.
Fully produced by Soundtrack, the whole album.
Word, word, word.
Soundtrack is good.
Like, he is good. Has been since Food and Liquor.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the earlier songs, it was jazzy, it was melodic, and it fell flat for me because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't really know what you're saying. Maybe I'm not smart enough. You know, if Lupe was on the show, he'd be like, you just didn't get it.
You know, and what's crazy, and you're right in a way, because I think that he's so heady and he just refuses to. And I mean, it's what he does. It is what it is. He's into so many little weird ass things. He had a Neuralink bar on here as to where nobody know what the fuck Neuralink is. Like, you know what I mean? I think he was dissing Elon Musk most of Drill Music in Zion. You know what I'm saying? He had some crazy. I'm like, I think he's kind of coming at Elon Musk, but I wouldn't know because he just be in his own fucking world. But look, go ahead and do your thing on phone them. What do you think?
Now, of any rapper that has ever rapped a bar, and any rapper there's as of late, as of the last 10 years, I'm gonna say, there has been a blurred line between conscious rap and gangster rap. There's a blurred line. You will find an artist like Kendrick, who I think most would consider a conscious rapper, doing songs with Kodak Black, who I think most would consider a gangster rapper, right? You got songs like, J. Cole is on songs with 21 Savage and things like this. Early on, we see Kanye doing songs, putting in Most Def and Freeway on songs together. Jay-Z or Consequence is on a song with Cam, and these types of things have been blurred. These lines have been blurred. But then you have an artist like Lupe Fiasco, who is not for the games. He's not for the, playing in that sandbox just because it's all rap and it's all hunky-dory. We're all rappers. Let's all come together. Nobody wins when the family feuds. You know what I'm saying? But he's not lukewarm like that. He's drawing a line in the sand. He's drawing a clear line in the sand with a song like On Phonem. And it's funny because that's a Chicago term, on Phonem, right? But the faux in this is F-A-U-X, as in fake. It's faux. It's fake, right? it's so much in this song. Like this is the culmination. Like this. All right. So on phone now. The very first of all, the first bar is rappers die too much.
That's it.
That's it. That's the verse.
That's the
right?
verse.
And he just let the music play. And then for the next three verses, you know what I'm saying, he explains, or at least for the next verse, he explained why he did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rappers do die too much. Rappers do die too much. I've said this before, but why are we, we over here we listen to this music, right? But then we sad when rappers die. But this is what they talked about. This is what they talked about.
Can I
Why is this odd? Why is this surprising?
Here's what's, and I'll let you go. Here's what's interesting though about what you're saying as well, though. The faux fake. In the hook, he's saying, I wish you were lying. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that a song like this picks up on a song like The Hard Part 5, talking about the culture, right?
Culture.
You go ahead. Go ahead. Do you think?
Yeah, I'm happy you said that, because that was a point that I wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the hook pulled up, but I wish, he says, I wish you were lying. You know what I'm saying? But the things that they talk about, I do have pulled up this line though, because this is what really kind of makes the song what it is. You know what I'm saying? He said, look at what we saying is just to get rich. Shoot a nigga right in the head, don't even flinch. Nah, we can't talk about that. We got to talk about something else. I mean, because it's hypocritical. Y'all got guns. Y'all got gangsters and all your pictures and all that. And he over here laying it out. What everybody not saying. Rappers like J. Cole has had these comments, but still doing songs with these type of rappers. We got artists that say these types of things, but then being songs, they doing songs with these same rappers. So, as cool as it looks, and as happy as I am as a rap fan to see it, because I listen to both. But then when they die, when Young Dolph died, or when, when any other Lil Key just recently died. When any of these rappers die, we be upset. And it's a sickness in our own mind, G. That's the whole thing about the whole thing. We over here turning up to it. You know what I'm saying? We over here glorifying drug rap. And we like Pusha T. And we want Pusha T's album to be the best album. Ooh, we're all excited. He got Pharrell and Kanye producing his album. And it's a drug rap album. And people out here have had people, have family members OD from crack, cocaine, and heroin, and all this other stuff that these rappers are glorifying. And this is real. This is what we're doing. As a rap culture, this is what we do. And I'm about to get up in this joint and turn on something that is similar to what I am talking about right now. It's entertainment, right? But on Phoneme, he's saying we need to talk about something else because it's hypocritical. And he's right. He's right. But that's why this hit me so hard, G. Like, man, it's crazy. It's really crazy that this is like, it's normal. This is normal. This is our culture. I would love to have Lupe on the show and tell me, this is one of those. What label is he on? What label put this out?
I think no, he's independent now. He's independent now. That's why he can do this type of stuff.
I'm about to say, because it's like, I'm impressed. Like everything that you're saying right now, when I first heard the song, I'm like, wow, how did he get to put this out? You know what I'm saying? Is he independent? Is he? And
First and
then you saying
15th.
that he made it in 72 hours. And I wonder if this was the last song that he recorded.
He was just in that rapping, G.
You know what I'm saying? And if so, these are real thoughts that he feels. He struggles with supporting people because of he never get featured on those songs. He never get featured on those songs. Now, part of that might be because he is too over the head for a lot of people. But also, he not playing no games with this.
No.
He not playing with you. And I can respect that, G. Yeah. I can respect that a lot. Look, the song is worth the listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? That one song. Because, and people will hear it be like, it's all right. But nah.
Yeah.
The messaging in the song is what's so strong. And I think that, people are aware of what he's saying, but it's so far in the back of people's heads because it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah.
It is normal. And what he's saying is, this is not right.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Shouldn't be this way.
Let's pivot something, and let me and let's bring it back in, and then go to the next topic. We had the conversation of the importance of creating timeless music some weeks back, and we were talking about artists that are authentic and honest and whatnot. And I think that this kind of song and what Lupe has done so far in his career is why he's not a huge artist, but he will forever have a certain, because people are talking about this album right now, and he has no promotion. He does nothing except talk shit on Twitter to fans, and like he don't really do nothing, but he can do a 15-year anniversary tour of the Cool, and it sells well at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Because people like adore this fucking guy, because of stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like what we're talking about, and just the honesty and him just not giving a fuck and being who he is. So yeah, man. Let's move it. Let's move it to lyricism. And I wanted to address this on the Lupe show. We've done this before. We've talked about this. We don't have to spend too much time on it. But I just wanted to talk about a bit, like, what is lyricism? I heard Irv Gotti the other day talking about Drake's album and how we need to find the next DMX. We need to find the next Jay-Z or whatever the case may be. Because and it was a baiting ass question from TMZ. They was like, do you think that Drake's album can shift the culture? Right? Like, because Drake put out a rap album. It was a hip hop album that he put out that he obviously was trying to go for a hip hop look with. Head ass.
Right. It's not a rap album, bro.
But to speak to that something, I just wanted to talk about lyricism. What is lyricism? What is that? And I here's how I frame it. You did a great job. I don't even know if you know this. Talk about the three guys, man. Black Thought, straightforward. Royce, more I would say punchy battle rap. Lupe, some people like that overhead shit. But then you got such a plethora of other. What is lyricism? What is it to you? What is it? Come on, kiddo. What is lyricism to you?
I think the three of those artists actually show a good array of, I think lyricism is wordplay, flat out, it's wordplay. It's how clever can you be? How funny can you be? How entertaining can you be? How precise can you be with your lyrics? I don't think lyricism is about melody. That's something different. I don't think it's about anything outside of the words, the lyrics, and how you putting them together and how interesting you're putting them together. That's lyricism. In my opinion, there are a lot of artists that do well with melody and do well with putting words together and making them sound good, chant music and things like that. But that's not lyrical. That's something else. That doesn't mean that it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Travis Scott. Is he like the best lyricist? I don't think so. But I still enjoy his music. I like his music. But yeah, so that's I would say it's your wordplay. How you putting your words together. Shout out Shakespeare and Dr. Seuss. You know what I'm saying? These cats are lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like they really looking at the game of words and thinking in like iambic pentameter and things like that. Like they lyricists for real. And it's artists out here that take it that serious. I always think about Fife's verse in The Tribe Called Quest. And man, what song is that? I want to say is Bugging Out. Where it's like he'll say every bar is like A B A B A B A B A B A B C. Like everything rap, and except like the middle bars like didn't rhyme, right? But then he'll go A B A B A B A B A B A B A B C again in like the last part of his verse,
right?
Which I always thought was like bizarre, but it's memorable in that way, and it's lyrical in that way because he had the foresight to even put it together like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is a sign of a lyricist.
Yeah.
The way you playing with your words, the way you putting them together, is interesting for the listener. It's entertaining for the listener. It's fun to listen to, and you can bop to it. You know what I'm saying?
You know who I think is good at meshing the two, but in the times we live in now, that people probably wouldn't consider a lyricist. I think Lil Baby is a hell of a lyricist, man.
He actually is. He is. He is. He is.
Lil Baby is a rapper, man. I fight all y'all. I'd knock all this. I'd knock this can over right now on my dresser. Don't play with me.
When to interject real quick, when we be like, bro be rapping, he be rapping, we talking about lyrics. You and I.
Yeah.
In our circle, when we be like, bro is a rapper. He be rapping. We not saying that because he can like do sing song well. You know what I'm saying? He can make good hooks.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? We talking about his lyricism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We not out here when we talk like that, we talking about his lyricism.
Yeah.
We talking about that artist's lyricism.
Yes.
So go ahead though, G.
Okay. No, I don't want to spend much more time on it. I mean, I've said what I think. I'm gonna just say it right now, man. Obviously, lyricism to me is the content, but at the same time, how you putting the content together. And I think that's a good summation for it, man. Like, the content and then how you putting it together. Like I say, I think Lil Baby is a lyricist, man. I think Lil Baby's a great rapper and he knows how to do the melodies, but at the same time, he has a way of putting together the words very well. He has good wordplay, delivery, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, man, y'all chew on that, man. As we go to the next one, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think lyricism is, man. We had the BET Awards this weekend, Kamal.
Yes, we did.
Did
you enjoy them? Did you watch?
Okay, here's the first problem, right? okay, there are no problems. I don't have any. Listen, we can't shit on BET. All right, there 100% is and was a necessity for BET. BET is Black entertainment television. Came out of the necessity that there was no videos, there was no entertainment that was representing what you see on the screen right now, right? It's an old David Bowie video in the 80s where he's talking to an MTV reporter about why you guys not shout out. I think David Bowie is dead now, but
Yeah.
he was like, you guys don't really show a lot of Black artists. This was the
Mm.
80s and David Bowie was going in. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as if BET has its place. I would never shit on BET, but I was watching the awards that I didn't know was on. First of all, I
Yeah.
only knew the awards was on because people on my timelines were talking about the awards. If not for that,
Facts. I
I
ain't know it was coming on or none of that, G.
I would have been watching. I was watching You Don't Know Me, which Dan recommended. Come on, if you wanted the
Oh yeah.
recommendation,
Oh yeah.
I was watching that. So I turned it on, and how can I put this? How can I put this? I don't know anymore, man. I don't know about awards anymore. I think it's something that's probably moved past. And it's not even a BT thing because I was also this year we saw the Will Smith slap, right? You know, everybody has a platform now. I have a platform. My Facebook is a platform. My Twitter is a platform.
Yeah.
Marketing agencies, people for the artists can figure out ways to source what the people are saying about them to know whether something is good or not. You can get that now online from what people are saying on social media, even though some people are idiots and not everybody on social media has good opinions. But I guess what I'm getting at is that awards now more than ever seem so contrived. It's just like I don't know, man. It's like watching Hunger Games when they were in the Capitol and they were watching and it's just like, like that's what I see now, man. It seems like, I'm watching Cabinets Aberdeen and they are it's just I don't know, man. It seems so weird, dude. Shout out Puff though. Puff on a lifetime the award he got. Shout out Puff, man. He deserved that.
Hey man. To that end, I've said many a times how I feel about award shows. I'll say that I like award shows because we get to see artists perform and we get to see the spectacle of what they put together when they perform. I enjoyed a lot of artists' past award shows. Their performance, a lot of them. It's like way too many to name. I didn't watch the BET Awards. I didn't even know that it was coming on. I heard people talking about it when it was on. I'm like, dang, I think I was somewhere where I wasn't even able to even turn it on at the time. But I heard a lot about Puff. I saw Kanye, give his shout out to Puff.
Yeah.
I thought all of that was cool. Now, BT is not the Grammys, but let's start with BT because I must go ahead and say that they're the low man on the totem pole as far as you moving the needle for an artist if you get a BT award. If you get a BT award, is that gonna up the bag for you the next time you do a feature or anything like that? Probably not. It's cool to have because it's an accolade, but it's not getting you more money. A Grammy, and that's at the same token, will. At least it did. I don't know. I'm not in the music industry, but if you win a Grammy, then which then you are now a Grammy award winning or a Grammy nominated artist.
Mm-hmm.
You are not a BET award winning or a BET nominated artist. Though you don't get that. You don't get that from the BET awards.
Right.
And so to that sense, like, why don't we start our own award show? Whoever said that, that's a great idea. But it's cool to see because it's cool to see because we get to see artists perform.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, there's a group of people, not the public. There's a group of people that decided these artists are good. These artists should be nominated. There's a group of people, and even more so, it really be irritated with the Grammys because the Grammys never get rap right, and they do. They get rap right, but they get rap right or wrong to individual people's opinions. It's all opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody decided. Now a lot of people decided, that the Weeknd's album or Adele's album or Billie Eilish's album is the best of the year. These sonics and sounds sound good to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I think awarding artists an award is trash and dated. You know what I'm saying? I think that the real answer is in streams, and even streams are contrived from time to time. They be fake. But a better gauge is how your tour looking or something like that, where people are actually paying money to come out and see you, and then they got a ticket and they'll come see you. Who had the highest selling award? I mean, tours or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
But to have a group of people, and this is no slight to Rhapsody, but I always thought it was ridiculous, in my opinion, that Ninth Wonder is on the Grammy committee and Rhapsody is getting nominated. Like, maybe one of those albums that she got nominated for should get nominated, but she be getting nominated for these subpar albums, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to slight her, but I'm just saying, there's a group of people that decide who should get nominated, and people be up in arms about it. The same way people be up in arms about different journalist lists, B-Dot's lists, and people like him who put out lists, who are in high regard. Why are we putting our weight and so much thought into what they be putting out? Now, as much as I look at the I look at the Grammy to see who got the best album of the year. Like, for the last 2 or 3 times I've heard the best album, not rap album, but the best album of the year, I didn't like it. I didn't like that album. You know what I'm saying? But this is the one that they decided is the best of the year. But that's according to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't like Drake album? That's fine. I like Drake album, and that's according to me. You don't like it? That's according to you. You know what I'm saying? The Grammys decided these people should be nominated. That's according to them. B-Dot got a list of the best rappers of the year, and rappers be upset that they not on that list. Bruh, that's according to him. You got fans. You got fans that might disagree with him. But why you care about that? Why do we care about the Grammys? Why we care about BET Awards?
It's the culture.
It's a culture, right? But I'm interested to see these artists perform, and they're in their artistry, and they're doing their thing as artists, what they wanted to do. There be artists, and this is Kanye's thing. They ask him to come perform, but you're not gonna give me an award. You asked me to come perform on your award show, but you're not gonna give me an award. Why should I come up here and work for you, but I'm not getting nothing out of it? I already got the exposure. I'm here. I don't need the exposure. You give me the stunt, that's cool. But where's my award? See, a Grammy will get you more money in the game.
Yeah.
It'll get you more money in the game. So give me an award. You know what I'm saying? It be artists that perform that don't even be nominated. You know what I'm saying? And I feel them on that.
Yeah.
Award shows, I like the performances. That's why Versus is interesting. Because Versus, you just getting these artists perform. But see, Versus is getting ghetto to me because they just be fighting. They just be arguing. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be kind of like, man, what is this, G? This is like watching World Star. You know what I'm saying? We interested in watching these artists bicker with one another back and forth. That's what it's become. They do it before the show on social media. They be going back and forth with memes and ha-ha-has and old snap is going to get crazy. And we like to see a fight. That's why it would be building up to me. But that's Versus. That's Versus.
I feel you. No, good
and
point.
Award shows where these artists come to perform. And I like seeing a performance, but then we want to see these artists, like artists be feeling upset because they didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, nah, Travis, you put out the best rap album that year. You put out the best rap album that year. Cardi did not.
Yeah.
Cardi did not, G. Cardi did not. But, you know, man, I don't even know what else I can say about it, man. Because it's not like what I'm saying is going to stop. But see, that's the thing. I don't really care about award shows except for the performances. The performances I check for, because now you see an artist in their element and they putting stuff together with the stage show. The stage.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even care about that from the standpoint of BET Awards, because I don't know what the BET Awards performances be like. Everything now seems contrived, man. I don't even know how much input artists have on their own sets anymore, man. So yeah, I'll just leave that there, man. I think that let me take from Lupe, man, and just say what the fuck I mean, right? I don't think that there'll be really that, and it's, again, we're just talking about it now because the BET Awards happened. I don't want to smash BET, but I don't think that awards will be around much longer.
No,
and if they do, they are going to continue to die. They're gonna die, and they're just gonna be there. They're gonna just be there with nobody watching it, and it's gonna, because I would love to see what the views now are for awards, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that, man.
SoundCloud Awards is coming up next, man. Spotify Awards, the streaming numbers, those are real, like, quantifiable numbers where you could get an accolade. You know what I'm saying? You can get an award for the number of streams that you've done or something like that. Like,
those are real things?
Huh?
These are real things?
I don't know if this is happening or not, but I'm saying,
that's what I'm okay. So, and I think
can see that coming, and like the Grammys and the Academy and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Now, real quick, let me just say, while I'm talking about the Academy, there's no way that Will Smith should, I don't know if I said this before on the show, but there's no way that he should have got that award that night, G. That's trash. That's what I'm saying. Award shows are trash. How you gonna let this man smack somebody on live TV and then let him sit there and then give him an award? Man, send that man his award, G. You gotta go, though, bro. You wildin'. You just smacked one of the hosts. And you get to sit here? Fam, you got to go. I don't care who you are. But he Will Smith. But, bruh, you got to go, dog. You gotta go. We'll
My
send you
man.
your award. Everyone.
Hey,
He did win for King Richard, but due to the actions, we had to send him his award. But
my man.
ain't no way he should have got that award on live TV and he got to cry and all of that and say
Hey,
he fought for his family and man, get that out of here, man.
hey, look, this
Man,
is so
that's
funny.
trash, G.
My man's
But
was
I'm just
like,
saying.
Denzel said that when you are at your highest point, the devil will come in. Hey, fam, that was hard, G. That was
Trash.
hard. Look, but
Trash.
that's why I want to talk about this, because to watch that and then to watch,
Then to
yeah,
watch
man.
like Jack Harlow get on stage with Brandy and man, that joint looked trash to me, and I didn't even see that performance. But Jack Harlow got on a wife beater, and like, man, this look trash. Ooh, man, what?
Can I
This look
troll?
trash, G.
Can I troll? How can they let a racist white boy on the BET Awards?
Oh my god.
That's how far they've come. How?
Do we sound old, man? Do we sound like crotchety guys, man?
No,
we
we
might
sound
be
like
old and crotchety, man.
we sound like honest people, man. So, beers and bars.
Beers and bars. Woo! This is the spicy one. Woo! Beers and bars. Peace.